Stetson University.
All right, my name is Matthew Morton, and I was a student for 4 years here at Stetson University, studied political science and Spanish, and was very involved with community service. And so this year, I decided I wanted to take a year off before graduate school, and so I'm spending 1 year with Stetson working full-time in a newly created position called the Coordinator of Bonner Leadership and Community Outreach Initiatives. And basically it's a role to help implement new community service programs here and work with students on getting out in the community, building long-term relationships, and doing some international community work. What is the Bonner Scholars Program? And it's based out of the Bonner Foundation in Princeton, New Jersey, which is the largest funder of university-based community service in the country. And the whole idea is, it's really, I call it a movement, and the idea is to build a movement of college students who are impassioned and involved over long term in their communities and with social justice. The Bonner Scholar Program does that. We provide scholarships for 15 new students every year to come to Stetson. A lot of them have high financial need, but also a passion for serving others. And so we recruit them, we bring them in, and they apply and they receive a scholarship. And they will receive that scholarship throughout their 4 years. They contribute 8 hours a week of volunteer service, and 2 hours they receive reflection and training. So at any given time we have 60 Bonner Scholars on our campus, which is a pretty large number for a small campus. And they are doing all kinds of amazing work. Right now we have students who are at homeless shelters, we have students who are working with children, we have students who are working with animals, we have students who are working in the environment, and some who are very involved with human rights issues in Africa. But all of them are part of one movement together, one network on one campus, and supporting each other in their service. But the truth is that I get calls all the time from the community. More and more people are hearing about Bonner Scholars and what they're doing in the community, and they're asking to have their own in different agencies. And there's a reason for that. I think it's because there's a need for that long-term relationship. Students have a need to spend more than a day or a weekend with a community agency. They want to grow with that agency. They want to learn from them. They want to be a part of them. And agencies want students who are reliable and consistent and that they can count on. They don't have to worry about putting all their time into training a new student every couple of weeks to do a little bit of volunteering here and there. They like to have a student. And essentially what we're doing is we're offering free labor, in a way, but much more meaningful than that. So the feedback has been tremendous, and it's so incredible to see how much deeper students can go in their service and how the outcomes are shaping up so much faster as opposed to other ways of doing community service. So I would say Bonner has been a tremendous success for us. As students who are coming here and thinking about what it is that they're going to do to make their time useful, they'll find a lot of opportunities for that. Some will be involved with the direct community service programs, others will be involved with different areas of campus life. I'd argue that they are all valuable. The most important thing is to become part of something larger, become part of a movement or an organization that is championing a cause that they are concerned about, whether it's fellowship, whether it's spirituality, whether it's community engagement, whether it's an academic topic, or all of the above. Why? Well, part of it is Stetson has 3 elements that are really important, and the Bonner Foundation president, Wayne Meisel, had noticed this when he came down. What we have is you've got a really rare situation where you have, from top down, an appreciation and value for the importance of service on our campus. The president of our university has said time and time again that he has used his position and this institution to leverage the needs of the poor and to advocate for the poor in these communities. We have faculty who are impassioned and involved in putting service learning into their curriculum without even being asked to. We have a staff, an incredible staff team from Rena Tovar to folks in other areas of campus who've been big contributors. And then we have students who have led movements from youth development programs to human rights programs So you have all your pieces together, and what that does is it creates a culture of service. And I think that's what, above all, helps us to be successful.
Stetson University.